We don't have no time for the exercise. Breathe in. What's the deal? What's the deal? What is the deal, people? Hope all are doing well and having a blessed day, afternoon, or evening. Whenever you come across this reading, you already know. If you watch me with a good heart and good intentions, you are blessed and protected. But if you watch me with any ill will or malign intentions, all evil eyes go blind 144,000 times. Instantly, quickly, swiftly, you feel the effects of all the hexes and the curses and the spells that you project. And if you're siphoning my energy or anybody else's energy from this reading, you will receive karma. Quick, fast, and in a hurry, because you reap what you sow. For Bob is so low. Don't do to others what you wouldn't want done to you or your family. Stop being the crusty, crabby, raggedy Ann and Andy ass, miserable, bitter ass business, and go heal yourself. What up, baby? What up, people? Nah, what's the deal, people? I came on to do a collective reading. See what comes out. Jenna came to tap in, because I could do that. So we're going to tap in. We're going to see what's in the energy, collective. Or what's happening in the energy. Remember, this could be your past, your present, or the future. Or energy around you. Take what resonates. Don't make anything stick, or you gonna get sick. So angels, ancestors, spirits of the divine white lights, light attribute only, please provide me with some insight for the collective. What? Collective, we got somebody that's loyal. You could be loyal. Somebody is in your energy that's loyal. Too many cards. Okay. It's saying a MILF, Miss Parker vibe. So you could be... yeah. You could be somebody who's loyal. You could be someone who's like a MILF. You giving off a Miss Parker vibe. Lord have mercy. And somebody's in their feelings because of it. They can't even cast it out. An aunt not related to you. That's ungodly. It says not related to you. A peeping Tom from a dysfunctional family. So collective, you giving off this loyal MILF, Miss Parker vibe energy. And you got an aunt energy. Not related to you. You got an aunt energy not related to you that's in their feelings. They're getting casted out. They're in their feelings because they're getting casted out. All right. This peeping Tom is ungodly. Aunt that's not related to you is in their feelings because they're getting casted out. They're a peeping Tom, a dysfunctional family that's not related to you. So collective, you're someone who's loyal. You're probably someone who's within the age of 40, 50, or 60, but you still look young. And somebody's mad. Confirmation with the bang. Somebody's mad. Some ungodly aunt energy that's not related to you is mad about it. This person was trying to close all your roads, your gate, your path. They were trying to block your way. Yeah, someone passes away. So someone passed away, collective. Someone that was trying to block your way, your path, your roads. Yeah, because they were out here beating their chest like King Kong when you were a whole Caesar. So someone passed away in this dysfunctional family that was beating their chest like they were King Kong. Yeah, fights is happening in this family. We got they were in your lane. So they getting casted out because they were trying to close all your roads, your gates, your path, trying to block your way. They were in your lane. This fire starter, so this is a troublemaker. So this ungodly peeping Tom, someone passed away, this fire starter. Torment and torture, they were out here trying to torment and torture you. This fire starter, torment and torture, they could be feeling tormented or tortured, or they were trying to torment or torture you. Yeah, someone's ass on fire. They get nervous shits, upset stomach. So someone's nervous right now. They get the nervous shits. Someone's scared right now. They're in their feelings because fights is happening around them. Yeah, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Disintegration. Yeah, because somebody could be passing away. Look, aunt, it related. Aunt not related, aunt related. This is an aunt figure who is spiritually organ harvesting off of you. Death becomes them. This Brady Bunch gang and dysfunctional family. Combined family try to cause delays. Combat mode war. So I was just about to say someone might pass away. Because we got ashes to ashes, dust to dust, disintegration. Listen to me, I'm going to tell you this right now, troll. I'm not even going to say nothing. I'm going to leave it alone. Anyway. Yeah, so this dysfunctional family, this combined family, they were out here spiritually organ harvesting from you, and death becomes them, collective, because they were trying to cause you delays. They were in combat mode, war with you, trying to cause you a war. They're ungodly. They're watching you. They're spying on you. Hey, trolls. So, and basically, they're in their feelings because you're somebody who's loyal. You're somebody who still look young. With this MILF, Miss Parker vibe. And you got a dysfunctional family, an ungodly dysfunctional family that was out here that thought they were bigger and badder than you, out here beating their chests like they were all whole King Kong. But remember, the bigger you are, the harder you fall, bitch. The harder you fall. And they falling because it was in your lane, trying to block your way, trying to torment and torture you, this fire starter. Now this fire starter is being tormented and tortured because someone's ass is on fire. They got their nervous shits, upset stomach, and ashes to ashes, dust to dust. It literally says the last row, fire starter, torment, torture, someone ass is on fire, again with the fire, and then ashes to ashes. What happens when you burn something? It turns into ashes. Somebody's getting their ass burned. The same fire that they started is burning their ass, basically. Confirmation. Nobody got this number, so I don't know why anybody calling this phone. So that's just a confirmation. That's 11:33 as I could look, and nobody got this number to be calling this phone. That's a confirmation on what I said, that somebody's ass is on fire. This is the second time somebody tried to call me during a live. And I'm not going to remind you, nobody has this number. Nobody. Nobody. My mother, my son, my sister, my uncle maybe has it. Maybe. Maybe. And I don't even know. And one more person. And that's it. I did not physically give this number to anybody for anybody to be calling me on it. And I barely get any wrong numbers to this phone. So that just goes to show me that somebody's stalking me, got my number some way, shape, or form, and is trying to get me to pick up the phone, and it ain't happening. Again, I don't answer nobody's call on this number if it ain't showing who it is. And there's literally only 5 people that have my number. And if those 5 people don't pop up on my screen when it's calling with their name, then it doesn't get answered. So you can leave a message at the beep. Anyway, so collective, death becomes this aunt energy, whether they related to you or not, and this dysfunctional family that they're working with, this Brady Bunch gang family that they're working with, that they try to cause you to delays. Yeah, there's some endings. There's some endings happening for them. Endings. Some endings happening. Because it was in your lane a little bit too much. Trying to cause too much bullshit. They were trying to cause potholes in your lane, collective. They was trying to cause potholes. Temperamental. Somebody's in their feelings. Frequently influenced by moods, and especially bad moods. Moody, volatile, impulsive, unstable, changeable. So somebody's in their feelings. They're cranky. Collective. This ungodly person is cranky because system in the reverse. Whatever they did, this system, this network web, a form of social, economic, or political organization or practice forming a network, especially for distributing something or serving a common purpose, is in the reverse. This system, this group of people, this system, this group of people, this network of people, they're in the reverse. We got rules in the reverse. It says the act that is used to fool someone or a group of people. Prank, a deception, a fool. Yeah, they were unable to prank or deceive a group of people. This ungodly aunt figure that's not related to you is in their feelings because they were unable to deceive, trick, or fool a group of people. And they're in their feelings because now they're getting casted out. Because this peeping Tom is tangled up in a situation. They're entrapped, meshed. They've been implicated into something. Somebody could have been captured. This peeping Tom could be being captured. Yeah, possessed. This functional family is possessed. They mad. They crazed, influenced, or controlled by something, an evil spirit, a passion, or an idea. They're deranged and unbalanced. Shield. But you were protected. You were protected from these people trying to close your roads and your path and block your way. There was a shield around you. Confirmation. You had some type of armor, a cover, a defense, a guard, protection, security, a wall, a ward around you. There's something or someone that protects you or defends you. And something has been cut off from observation. So somebody has been cut off from observing you. Boundaries. Yeah, because there's been some type of boundaries placed. A cap, confined, the end. Something's being put to an end. This literally lands in between someone passed away and beating their chest like King Kong. A termination, limitation. Someone passed away or someone is going to pass away. Something that indicates or fixes a limit or extent. Something's about to be fixed. You're about to be fortunate, collective. You're someone who's fortunate, happy, you're lucky, you're heaven sent. Help. There's been some help or intervention of a higher power. Good things not foreseen. Receiving something unexpected. Yeah. And someone was trying to prey on you. Somebody thought they were going to make you their prey. Prey. Feed on you. Victimize you. Somebody thought that they were going to make you helpless and unable to resist these attacks that they were sending to you. Somebody thought that you were an animal that they could be taken. That somebody thought that you were someone that they could prey on. Someone was your predator. Also, somebody could have been committing an act of violence or robbery or committed some type of fraud. We got eradicate in the reverse. Somebody was unable to eradicate you, spiritually harvesting. They were unable to cancel you out, erase you. Somebody was trying to erase you, collective, wipe you out. They were trying to pull you up off your roots. They were unable to do that. So they were trying to pull you up off your roots by spiritually organ harvesting from you. And death becomes them and they're intimidated because they are unable to. Made timid or fearful by threat. Somebody was trying to intimidate you, frighten you into submission, but they're the ones affected by this intimidation. They affected or held back by feeling. They're affected. Yeah, they're held back by their feelings. Yeah, they were causing you adversity. They're a bunch of savages. This Brady Bunch family and combined family were continuously doing something over and over again to try to make things difficult for you, to cause you some type of unhappiness, to change your fortune. They were trying to cause you some type of distress so you could have a misfortune, a tragedy. So you could be hostile in a hostile energy. These people are savages. They wanted you to be savage. They wanted you to be non-domesticated. So somebody was trying to make it seem like you were untamed. Like you were a savage, but they're the ones that's unsavage, uncultivated. Malice, they're a bunch of barbarians, heathens, devils. They not good people. They lacking the resistance to restraint. Okay, to attack. Yeah, they could be under some type of control or human control, brainwashed, MK Ultra. Yeah, they was trying to cause you some type of delays. They were in a combat mode war with you, collective. Trying to cause adversity to you, being savages, trying to eradicate you because they're intimidated by you. Yeah, but there's been some type of testament. So we got something is presented in the support of truth. So there's been some truth, some documentation. So there's some proof Collective. There's some proof that this Brady Bunch gang family was trying to cause you some type of delays. There's some evidence, a testimony, documentation, a witness. Something has been verified that somebody was trying to cause you delays. We got a phenomenon. Yup, look, something extraordinary or surprising, a miracle, a wonder. Somebody could be seeing something supernatural. Or there's a phenomenon, eternal affairs, law enforcement agency investigating incident and plausible suspicion of law-breaking and professional misconduct attributed to officers on the force. So this somebody could be somebody from the force, somebody who, a cop, that who was doing this. Screaming. They could be screaming like the child outside. So again, there's been a testament and truth and accuracy. There's been some proof and there's been an investigation to this conspiracy. A group involved in a secret or criminal activity. Energy don't lie. I just split the deck. There's an investigation when it comes to a group involved in a secret or criminal activity. Members of a conspiracy recognize each other by a secret handshake. Relevance, this could be a mafia, a gang, a network. We got a system that was in reverse, a network that's in reverse, a cabal, a group, a mob, a ring, a clique, a coven, a bunch, a crowd. The Brady Bunch gang, this is a group of people that are being investigated. And they're in their feelings. Because they tangled up in a situation for trying to cause some type of adversity to somebody. Thought they were going to eradicate or wipe somebody out. And there's proof that these people or this group of people, organization, covering whatever, gang, family, dysfunctional family, there's proof of what this family or this group of people were doing. They were preying on somebody. They were the predator and they made somebody their prey. But this person that they were preying on is protected because they pray, P-R-A-Y. So somebody might pass away. It keeps saying that. Someone passed away already, or someone is going to pass away. What about this aunt not related? This aunt not related. Right now is in the Seven of Swords. They were trying to, they had a lot of hopes and wishes they were going to take something. And they ended up in the Nine of Swords and in the Nine of Cups to the reverse. So this aunt energy collective, this aunt energy that's not related, could be related to you or is not related to you. They was out here trying to take something from you, collective. They was trying to summon the swords you. Or they took something from you, but they got caught. Okay, they had a lot of hopes and wishes and dreams and desires that they could take something from you, but they were unable to take from you. And now they out here in the Nine of Swords energy, overwhelmed, in the bed, crying, feeling the pressure. They could also be sick physically. Yeah, because their Nine of Cups is in the reverse. They're not satisfied. They're dissatisfied right now. They didn't get their wish fulfillment. We got 9-9 in the prime, 7-9-9, 7-9-9. So this aunt energy, yeah, collective. Their foundation is in the reverse. 3 of Wands is in reverse because you stood your ground. 7 of Wands. So this aunt energy, their foundation is in the reverse, collective, because you stood your ground. You fought for what you believed in. There were people attacking you, and you fought all of them. A group of people. Yeah, and their foundation is in the reverse. This aunt and this Brady Bunch gang family thought they could take something from you with the Seven of Swords. And them thinking they could take something from you got their foundation in the reverse. Three of Wands. The Three of Wands clarifying the Seven of Swords. And this person is in the Nine of Swords because you in the Seven of Wands. You stood your ground. Now their Nine of Cups is in the reverse. And their Four of Wands is in the reverse. So whatever they thought they were gaining, they didn't gain anything. They lost everything. They lost their foundation. Their marriage, their commitment, their relationship. Yeah, this Hermit. Somebody's in hermit mode. Somebody could be in hermit mode right now. A King of Swords energy. Knight of Cups. Collective. You still getting... There's some type of authoritative figure. What I'm getting from this is Hermit, King of Wands, the King of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. What I'm getting from this is somebody still, there's some type of energy. You're still getting this offer. Okay? There was a lot of deception when it came to some type of offer or some type of message, and there's some type of authoritative figure, King of Swords, or you could be representing this King of Swords with this landing on the Seven of Wands. You stood your ground, and it's still bringing in this offer. And somebody's watching you, the Two of Wands, from afar. A King of Pentacles. Yeah, because you're not somebody's watching you from afar because they don't see you having a tower. You're not having no tower. And someone's not having a new beginning. This Fool is in the reverse. The Lover's in reverse. Yeah, collective, your world. Somebody's world is being put to an end. Death. Somebody's world is being put to an end. And whatever they were working on, this Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, they're not gaining anything. Yeah, no more collaborating. The Three of Pentacles in the reverse, no more collaboration, no more gaining information on a High Priestess. Yeah, it's going back. Eight of Wands in the reverse. And now somebody's in the Five of Cups. Because it's going right back to this person. Because somebody thought that they could have you under judgment for your Nine of Pentacles with the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. But you're about to receive justice, collective. Again, no more collaborating. They're unable to pay people, or they're unable to gain any help. They're unable to get help or gain help. Yeah, Knight of Swords in the reverse. Because whatever they thought they was coming in, this adversity, they thought they was going to come in hasty. No, they cannot do that. The Page of Wands in the reverse. You still gaining your Ten of Cups. While this Magician is in the reverse. And that's the fucking truth, the Ace of Wands. You're this Queen of Pentacles. That somebody was trying to compete with you. To have you burdened, and they wanted you to juggle. Yeah, they wanted you to be entrapped so that you wouldn't see this offer coming to you. But these illusions are in the reverse. No more illusions. This Empress is in the reverse. Yeah, and they don't have no more. They don't have no options. Wishful thinking. They thought they had options. They thought they had options. They don't have no options. They were out here celebrating, but now they're in this hangman position because you're not burdened with the Ten of Wands in the reverse, and now their Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse. Because you still getting your Two of Cups. And somebody was resisting to change with this fear of change. Eight of Cups in the reverse. They would be enforced. This person that's spying on you, this Page of Swords is being forced. It's being forced out your energy. Because they refuse to change. They were unable to put you to some type of rest. The Four of Swords in the reverse. Because you are this true High Priestess. So collective, somebody was unable to put you to some type of rest, bring any adversity to you, and whatever they did is going right back. They're the ones that's overwhelmed, burdened, and in agony and in pain, could be sick. Their foundation is in the reverse because they decided to get with a group of people and attack you to block your roads and your way. And at the end of the day, you slayed. You the real High Priestess, and they're Empress in reverse, a Magician in reverse. They were trying to sever the swords you and you getting justice. They thought they were going to have a new beginning, but they're the fool in reverse. They manic. They always intoxicated. They're not having no new beginning. They thought they were going to have you under judgment, casting illusions, but you stood your ground. This is why you're getting your shit and they're losing their shit. You're protected. They're not. So I'm not going to pull no more because there's no point in pulling anymore. Because it's the same message. It's going to keep coming out in a different card. They lose. The collective wins. I don't need to sit here an hour and repeat the same message in 4 different decks. Death becomes them. Their wheel of fortune is in the reverse. They're going to repeat karmic cycles. And they're blocked. Their roads and their lanes and everything is going to be blocked for trying to block the collective. So, at the end of the day, collective, keep shining. These people can't do nothing. Death becomes them. They're ungodly, and then they're coming from a dysfunctional family. Continue to heal yourself. Don't worry about what these people are doing. Because I know I'm not worried about what these people are doing to me. I'm over it. So, it is what it is. So, collective, peace out. And I'll be back with another reading a little bit later. That's it. Bye.